What's up, everybody? Coachjbkay or Josh here for the MTGO. And m13 8-4 just not firing. So we had to jump in a 4-3-2-2 event. And what do we have here? Well, we've got a little blue, we've got some green, some more green. I mean, one of these two cards is going to put somebody next to us in green. We have the Muck Waiter, we got Public Execution. I think that the smart move here is Public Execution. This card is just I mean, I was high on it to start with, and then I kind of tempered out on it because it's so expensive, but I have been blown out by it so many times. I just try not to pass it. And you get to 6 mana and you just devastate your opponent, basically, is what this says. So, it can prevent damage for a turn and get rid of your opponent's best creature. I mean, it's just really good. So, alright, what do we want to put with our black? I mean, here's a mark. We did pass a bunch of green. I'm not against black-green, though. So, I think this is the best card in the pack by a good little margin. So, I'll grab the spider here. See if we can cut black-green. Okay. Got a Courser and an Arbor Elf. We'll lose the elf, but we'll grab the Courser out here. Black-green is a good color combination. It doesn't have the uncommons, but it is pretty good otherwise. It's got removal, it's got solid creatures, and those two things hand in hand are pretty good. So again, this is a 4-3-2-2. I never do these. All 15 QPs that I've gotten have been on the back of 8-4s, but we'll try out this format. I haven't played it in a long time. Here, just take the Recluse. Works well with a bunch of stuff. So definitely I would say in green. And so are probably 5 people to our side. Alright, so we got a Visionary here, but we've also got a Healer, and this is just such a strong card. I can't pass the Healer. So maybe we don't play Execution. Maybe we splash it with a Farseek or an Evolving Wild, something like that. White-green's a little more difficult to pull off because the removal is tough to find, but we'll see. We could have taken a Visionary. We could have taken a Mog Flunkies, and you know, green-red is a thing. But I'm pretty comfortable with just kind of waiting. Okay, alright, here we've got the Fixing, or we've got 2 kind of mediocre green cards. Our curve is already spread out pretty well. I've also got Show of Valor, which is fine. Not positive we're in white-green, so we won't take this. The Force Mage is fine, I guess. Not really super what I want to be doing on turn 3. I'd rather have a Courser there as well, but it is what it is. It pumps and gets through, or somebody chumps out. It's not that good against token decks, of course, but it's alright. Okay, so white is open. We got the Hunt Beast, Attended Knight, and a Knight of Glory. I'm big on the Attended Knight, so I'll grab it. Captain's Call, also what I want to be doing. So this black doesn't get played unless we splash for it. The 4 slot is super important in M13, as it's where so many good cards reside. So just got to keep my eye on that, not put anything in it that we are not going to use. Okay, here we get a super good drop. There's a Divination, of course, a War Falcon. The Baloth just trades out too much, but the Prized Elephant is just exactly what we want in the 4 slot. So in here we're looking for basically 3 or 4, maybe 5 cards. We're looking for Prized Elephants, of course, Healers, Captain's Calls, Griffin Protectors, and Divine Verdict. Those are the cards that we're looking for there. But anyway, if you have missed my drafts here, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut this Shaman. I don't have to fool with him. So if you've missed my drafts on the stream, the MTGO Chris and I have been streaming a great deal this week, especially late at night. Of course, it's 1:30 now. We stream a lot, and have had mixed results on the winning. I think I've won 2 drafts on there, and I've been eliminated in the second round like 5 times. Kind of annoying. We'll cut this elemental here. Ranger's Path is not bad, actually. It probably doesn't make it in the 4 slot, though, in this deck. But still, it's a lot of fun. There are a good many people in the room. Just like to come in and chill. We got our regulars, and we always get other people just kind of moseying through, looking for some M13. So if you're interested in the stream, you want to see a little live magic and talk to us about what we're doing, influence our picks and play, look under daily videos on the mtgnoob.com and check out our Twitch, follow it, and you'll get the update when somebody's streaming. So yeah, black was cut, getting back to the game. And also I'd like to give a shout out to Planeswalkers Library. You'll see my playmat as they are our sponsor. Okay. Let's see, well, we've got an Intrepid Hero, which is good. And it does kind of hose some of the things we're looking at in this deck. We also have a Courser, which is also good. I feel like Intrepid Hero is only good against some decks, though, so I'm going to take the Courser and just go with the solid 3-drop. The hero won't get back to us, but hopefully we can deal with it. We do need O-Ring, Prey Upon, etc. Here we've got an Aven Squire, but we've got another Courser, and I think that's where I want to go. We'll amass our Courser army. Pack Leader would be insane in this deck currently. It's got some real good solid meat in it already. Ranger's Path, I don't think I'm playing this card, so I'm going to go ahead and hide it out. Alright, this pack is really pretty much insane. Black looks nice and open with a murder. There's a sleep in here. Looks super good. Let's see here. I think we just take the Prey Upon. Maybe we'll wheel this Farseek, but we'll just take a Prey Upon, get a little removal going. We're going to need it. Alright, here, passing an Arms Dealer, that's never a good thing. We've got a Divine Verdict. I think that's one of the cards we want in that 4 slot, so we'll grab it. I guess we're getting cut on white and green. We'll just take a Naturalize for the board. Here we get another Courser or another Healer. We'll take another Healer. Double Healer is very good. And this 4 slot's almost full now. Would like to see maybe a Farseek wheel, as we're kind of heavy, or an Arbor Elf or something like that, but we will take the Recluse here. Pass some decent blue. Recluse, of course, holds off everything, and that's important because we're going to be weak to flyers. The Battlefield Eagle is playable in white-green, so we'll keep an eye out for those two. Alright, here we've got an Erase, but we've already got a Naturalize. The Tome is not going to make the cut. We'll just cut the land. And here we'll cut an Essence Scatter, so we don't want to be scattered. Tricks can be so good. Actually, Kite Sail is definitely playable in this deck. Alright, what do we want here? Glorious Charge, probably not super playable. Mind Sculpt to cut the mill deck. I'm going to take the playable here. We'll cut out the Essence Scatter. So looking pretty good, except we can't splash. And transfer's fine. Both Farseeks got eaten, so people are in green. Clearly. But maybe this deck makes it. Yeah, somebody could be rocking the mill plan, but they're not. So I'm glad we took the playable there. And here's another Glorious Charge. So I'm actually surprised to see so much green be passed as we passed a bunch of it initially. Alright, the rare here is no good. It's just between a Farseek, a Hunt Beast, and a Sunstriker. I guess the Primal Clay can enter into consideration too. I think I'd rather have the Sunstriker here, because it's not in our 4 slot. We don't want to get too heavy over here. And we still don't know if we're playing this Public Execution yet, because I passed on a Farseek. I'm not taking a Farseek first. That's just a little bit counterproductive to me. The Hunt Beast can be amazing, especially in blue-green, as you can tricks the trade it, and you just basically can't get it off, and that's a really fast clock. So, alright, here is another of the cards that we're looking for in our 4 slot. It's the Griffin Protector. The Cathedral of War is not bad, but I think the Protector will round us out a little bit better and give us a flyer, so we'll take that. Alright, well, there's a Gorgon in here. There's also another Protector, and also another Sunstriker. Gorgon is, I guess we could splash it at the 6 drop. It's not bad, but the Protector's so much better. I'm just going to grab the Protector here in this pack. Alright, we get a Ranger's Path, we get a Captain's Call, and a Benediction. We'll take a Captain's Call. We're going to have to make some cuts in that 4 drop. Now we've got all kinds of stuff running through. Another Protector. Yeah, really good. Actually, I think we cut the Gorger and probably the Public Execution. We've got, what do we have here? Well, a huge 7 drop, so we're looking really late. Yeah, the War Priest is definitely what we're looking for here. An early drop, kind of stave off problems here. Get rid of these glorious charges. And another War Priest is fine. We do have a Safe Passage, which may be pretty good in this deck. I don't really know that we need the War Priest. We'll grab a... Well, you know what? I'm going to take one anyway, just in case we run into some enchantments. Here we'll cut the Ring, the Trumpet Blast, the Vampire. Alright, we've got a Hulk or Ranger's Path. Let me just cut the Hulk. So this 4 slot is just chock full of white goodness. Our removal is kind of limited, but we've got double Protector, actually triple Protector, double Captain's Call, Verdict, double Healer, and Elephant. It's pretty amazing. We'll just take a Fog for the heck of it. Okay, well, it should be an interesting deck to build. It's got super good creatures. It's got all kinds of life gain and pump in the air, so maybe it's just good. Go ahead and throw this Kite Sail in. I'll pull this down here for you a little. Removal very limited, but creatures are good. Going to be at the mercy of some decks that have good removal or better tricks than we do. I don't think the Force Mage makes the deck, to be honest with you. Double War Priest is fine and relevant in this format, and the Sunstriker is just annoying to a lot of decks. So Elephant. Alright, so what are we looking at here? We've got 16 creatures. We're super late in the 4 drop, so I would kind of like to lower that. The Ring might be actually playable in this deck. Let's see. I got a Glorious Charge. Which is probably fine. We can't hard splash the black. I'm tempted to put in a Worm for the trample. Let's see here. Our tricks are definitely substandard. A Ranger's Path. We got a Gorger. I guess the worm can go in. That's pretty late. And maybe a glorious charge. It's fine. Yeah, we'll add land. We're definitely using 17. We might even should use 18, but we won't. We'll go with 9-8, and we will call this a deck. And I'll check you guys out in round number 1.